This is the State of Michigan versus Dylan Ayers, 26-00526. Appearance, please.
Ross Martinez for the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Student attorney Michael Bucket requesting permission to practice under NCR 8.120 under supervision of Justice Your Honor.
Permission is granted. Did Dylan Ayers appear today?
He is here, Your Honor.
Okay, this was scheduled for a trial today. And people are moving to dismiss necessary witnesses fail to appear. Is that accurate?
That is correct, Your Honor. Thank you.
So you are Mr. Ayers? Okay, so the people do have the right to reissue this charge against you. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, we'll get you a copy of the dismissal. Do you have any questions at this time? Any additional matters for the record?
Nothing for the people.
No, Your Honor.
You're all set. Thank you. State of Michigan versus Trina Louise Jackson. 13-03695.
Ross Martinez for the people.
Assistant Public Defender Justice Ross on behalf of Ms. Hughes Jackson, standing to my right.
And you are Ms. Trina Jackson.
Yes, I am.
Okay, so this matter was scheduled for final pre-trial today for a retail fraud second degree from 13 years ago. People are moving to dismiss due to the age of the case. The people are requesting a dismissal without prejudice, but I don't believe that they have the right to reissue this under the statute.
That is correct. That was a mistake, Your Honor. Yes.
Oh, okay. We'll change that to
Long
with
exceeding
prejudice.
Limitations period.
They cannot reissue this against you because the statute of limitation has run on this, okay? We're not applauding whatever took place that made this last this long. I don't know, was it in warrant status or reissue? It must have been in warrant status. It was issued back in 2013. So at this point, it is what it is. We'll get you a copy of dismissal and you'll be all set. You have any questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay, you're all set. Thank you. You're welcome. State of Michigan versus Jim Macon, 26-00843. Appearances for the record.
Ross Martinez for the people. This is Public Defender Joseph Hardy on behalf of Mr. Macon, who is standing to my right.
Okay, Mr. Macon, we scheduled for a final pre-trial today. This is for malicious destruction of property. Always proceeding at this time.
All right, it's my understanding that the defendant will be entering a guilty plea to refuse count 1, malicious destruction under 200 with a sentencing agreement to go for jail.
Commissioner Brooks, Your Honor.
This is destruction under 200, you said? Oh,
Yes, Your Honor.
that's what you want to do, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give is the truth and the whole truth under the penalty of perjury?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, you can put your hand down. This is an advice of rights of plea information sheet is stated for today. Is this your signature?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and have you gone over these rights with your attorney?
Yes, Your Honor.
So you understand that you would have to waive or give away all of these rights in order to plead guilty to the amended charge?
Yes, Your Honor.
So that includes your right to the presumption that you're innocent until proven guilty. So you can maintain your innocence and require the prosecutor to prove your guilt by proving each element of the charge being brought against you beyond a reasonable doubt. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
You have the right to see, hear, or question under the confrontation clause any witness that the prosecution intends to call to testify against you. You have the right to subpoena witnesses or have witnesses subpoenaed to testify on your behalf. You have the right to remain silent at any trial, and they can't use that against you, or you can waive silence, take the stand, and give your own testimony, and the right to present evidence that you believe show a defense to the charge being brought against you. You understand each of those rights, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is there anyone threatening you to get you to waive those rights and plead guilty?
No, Your Honor.
Are you currently on probation or on parole?
No, Your Honor.
You understand that a guilty plea could result in a conviction that you may need to report to your current employer, or you may need to put it on a future job application. It also could have impact on where you can travel or get immigration status. So you may want to leave the country and go somewhere on vacation, and they can deny you because you have a criminal conviction. Do you understand that? As to the amended charge of malicious destruction of property less than $200, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Is that because you believe you are guilty?
Yes, Your
Tell me what you did to make you guilty of malicious destruction of property less than 200.
A month back, I punched the window out, punched the window shattered.
Where was the window that you punched?
It was a catalyst.
At the CATA bus station? Is that in Lansing, Michigan?
Yes, ma'am, but it wasn't at the catalyst station. It was.
Oh, it was one of the CATA stations? This
Right.
happened, so where did this happen?
On Willow and Pine Street.
Oh, at or near North Pine Street?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, in the city of Lansing, Ingham County?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and was there restitution at all?
I do believe there will be restitution, Your Honor.
Yeah, the affidavit of probable cause does say it's about $255.05, but I don't know if you have.
That sounds correct.
There's no,
This says I sent an invoice to D Johnson I was sent an invoice from D Johnson from CATA.
Yes, $255.05 is the information we have.
Okay. Okay, is your client agreeing to restitution today?
I spoke with him, and it's our understanding that he will be paying the restitution.
That's correct, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Any additional factual basis?
None for the people.
Not from the defense, Your Honor.
I'll accept your plea and find your plea to be freely, voluntarily, and intelligently made. Any objection to immediate sentencing?
No objection.
I just see this criminal history, please.
No objections from the defense, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. You can have a seat. We'll call you back once I get your criminal history, okay?
All right.
Okay, let's see here.
Restitution.
Yes, please. Ivan Pruden. This is State of Michigan versus Ivan Pruden, 26-01058.
Ross Marchino for the people.
Assistant Public Defender Joseph Hardy on behalf of Mr. Pruden, who was making his way to the podium.
You, Mr. Ivan Pruden? Okay, Mr. Ivan Pruden is here for a final plea trial for one charge of domestic violence. How are we proceeding today?
Your Honor, it's my understanding that the defendant wishes to exercise his right to a jury trial and the people are prepared to proceed to trial.
Yes, I would note for the record, there was an offer for Mr. Pruden to plead guilty to charge with consent to 769.4A. But the prosecution is right that he would like to exercise his right to a jury trial, Your Honor.
Okay, until the witness did appear?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so the matter is scheduled for jury trial July 21st at 8 a.m. in person at the court. Do you have any questions at this time? Okay, so you'll appear ready to proceed at that time. And the witness will also appear. The witness been released already?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, any additional matters to the record?
No, Your Honor.
You're all set. Thank you. State of Michigan versus Deontay Pugh, 24-00751. SM appearance, please.
Ross Marchino for the people.
Assistant Public Defender Joseph Hardy on behalf of Mr. Pugh, who was making his way to the podium.
Here, Mr. Pugh. Okay, Mr. Pugh had a final plea trial today for one count of domestic violence. It says here the people have been unable to make contact with the victim and moving to dismiss without prejudice. That's accurate.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so that means for you that the case will be dismissed today, but the people do have the right to reissue this charge against you. Do you understand that? Do you have any questions at this time? Get you a copy of your dismissal. You're all set. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
No problem. State of Michigan versus Javon Terry Smith, 25-02764.
Ross Marchino for the people.
Assistant Public Defender Joseph Hardy on behalf of Mr. Terry Smith, who is standing here to my right.
Mr. Smith is scheduled today for a jury trial. This is for stalking of domestic relation and domestic violence. And he's representing himself.
No, he was representing himself through the final pretrial phase, but he reapplied with our office and I had since been appointed.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to see if I have an appearance for you. I don't think we do. Okay. So the offer that he originally had was to plead guilty to count 2 under 769.4A. Is that still the offer?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
And additionally, there were additional allegations that I don't believe were filed, as far as allegations of violation of the PA 53. As part of this deal, upon conversations with Mr. Dan Smith, there was also an agreement that the prosecution would not move forward and recommend dismissal of the PA 53 violation as well, Your Honor.
I don't know if a violation has been officially filed as of now, but based on my conversations with Mr. Smith, this is correct. There are allegations of PA-53 violations that, as part of the agreement.
Where did these allegations stem from?
They stemmed from an allegation.
No, how did the prosecution's office find out about it?
That I don't know. Perhaps, I don't know if it's jail call related. I think it might be jail calls.
No, so the allegation, as I understood it, was that the alleged victim had sent a video of an Instagram post that from a social media post that had alleged to show that Mr. Terry Smith was filming her while under no contact order.
I'm looking at the notes, that is correct. It sounds like the people were given a video by the alleged in this matter that this has been turned over to the defense. I don't know that a violation of court was ever filed.
Yeah, because the court's not aware and it's a bond violation. I'm not taking a plea. You want me to take a plea? And he has evidence of a possible bond violation and allegedly picked up a new CCW charge. And then give him probation with 769.4A. It's already been given a deal. If they're not, if I haven't even been told about the bond violation. So no, I'm gonna set this for a hearing on the bond violation. If you want me to put you on probation, you better hope that you were not violating my bond. I'm not babysitting adults anymore. That's not, they don't pay me to babysit adults. You're gonna be in control of your own behavior. And if the court tells you not to have contact directly or indirectly, not to engage in harassing, threatening conduct with the victim, there's no reason why I'm here on the day of your trial with allegations of a violation of that. There's no reason for it. You're the same person who came and filed this motion to try to get the case dismissed on basis that the court found to be frivolous basis because there was no police report called before that. It's not a basis to dismiss allegations that there was some stalking. And now I get allegations that there was more stalking. So I need to see the evidence. So we'll set it for a bond violation hearing and we will set this for a plea date. I'm going to advise you, you have the right to have a hearing on the bond violation that's been alleged. I see there's been an email that was sent from Mr. Smith back on June 9th. I think I was out of the office. but that is not a formal notification to me of a, or a violation. So we will have that properly issued. I'm going to arraign you today. You have the right to have a contested hearing on the bond violation. A bond violation is a contempt of court order violation. And so if you're found to be in contempt, you're facing up to 93 days in jail for violation. Do you understand that? You have the right to have your attorney represent you at the time of any violation. We'll hold your plea offer open until that date and time because I may not be willing to grant him probation under 769.4A if he doesn't follow court orders. I don't want to waste my time or his. So you'll have more time to consider whether or not that's going to be an offer and whether or not you want to plead guilty without that offer if we find out that you have in fact violated your bond conditions. Do you understand that? Okay. The allegation of the conditions of recording, you said, recording her,
Yeah, it sounds like he was filming her.
filming her
And
house,
it was,
allegedly.
Allegedly, it sounds like there was some sort of a phone video that he posted on social media, something like that.
Was it a new video or allegation that he posted the video?
My understanding is that it was a new video that was taken
Made
while he was on bond. That's my understanding.
Yeah, from the view of the video, the allegation was that he was in his car filming while she was walking.
Well, she was walking where? In her neighborhood?
The location was unclear.
It's unclear where the location is. And the victim's not here today.
She is here today.
Oh, okay. Could we find out where the location was? I'm trying to determine if I need to put him on a tether. Put down the last time. Yeah, got it. Did we get this criminal history? Did we get the other person's criminal history or?
Yes,
that's just something they- No, I'm direct. sentence. Yeah, general. sentence.
It sounds like it was in the victim's neighborhood, very close to where she lives, so I do think that a GPS tether is appropriate. I will note for the record that this having occurred while the defendant was on bond could potentially support a charge of aggravated stalking.
Okay. I'm gonna have him remanded with a GPS tether. I'm gonna remind you of your bond conditions. You're not to have contact directly or indirectly with Micah Smith. Contact also includes posting about her on social media. Contacts includes you're not to be within 2,000 feet of wherever she is for whatever reason other than when you're in court. You understand that? Contact also includes that you're not to engage in any assaultive or threatening or harassing behavior towards her. And you're not to cause anyone else to do that on your behalf. Do you understand that? Do you have any questions about what might constitute a violation of your bond conditions at this time? Yes.
So what am I supposed to do about being harassed myself?
What do you mean being
If
harassed?
I can't contact me myself, can I get some type of?
You can't contact who yourself?
She's contacting me as well,
You mean on your phone?
calling me from.
You don't-
Can I get?
How do you know she's calling you? How do you know it's her?
Same. I don't, it's just, it's. fake.
You believe that it's her? Are you answering the phone and then you're talking to her, is what you're saying, or
No, it's just.
you're answering the phone and you find out it's her, or is you saying that she is just you just getting these calls from fake numbers, you assume they're her?
Yeah.
Okay, well then you can't determine, we don't know who that is. We can't determine who it is just because you got a fake call. It could be her, could not be her. It sounds like you're not answering those fake numbers, and that's in your best interest to not answer a number that you don't know. If somebody calls you in violation, that's different. If you maintain the phone call, that's when it's on you. If you get a call from an unknown number and you answer it and you find out it's her and then you continue to talk to her, now you're in violation. You can't control her behavior, you can only control yours. You understand that? So if that were to happen and you were to answer and you find out that it was her, you have to hang up. Then you should probably report that to the police immediately and to your attorney. That would go to your defense. Maybe she's talking you and not the other way around. I don't know. You need to report those things though, if you are to determine, but we can't just assume because you had weird numbers calling your phone that could have been her. It could have been Mr. Hardy calling. I don't know. It could have been your attorney calling to say, hey, you got an offer. You're screening your calls. You don't know who it is calling.
He's notified me of these, what he believes to be attempted contacts, and I have advised that he believes that he is being stalked, that a police report could be filed.
Agreed. You would have to notify the police that you believe that you're being stalked. I don't know that they're going to investigate just some random numbers. The police would be investigating all day for everybody. We all get random phone calls from numbers we don't know. It just happens all the time. But if you are able to determine that in fact it is a Miss Smith, that needs to be reported, okay? Do you have any other questions about what might constitute a bond violation for you?
I believe my mother lives within a reasonable distance from Michael.
Who determined reasonable? Who determines that, you or me? Okay, where in distance does your mother live from her?
Like 2 blocks north.
If he's been going to his mother's house, sounds like he just admitted to violating the bond.
He did not
by
admit-
going within 2,000 feet of where she
He
lives.
didn't admit to going to his mom's house. He just says he believes his mother
Okay,
lives
right.
within.
That's something that can be determined from Google
Yeah,
Maps.
maybe his mom's been visiting him and he said, hey, 4th of July is coming up. I would to go to the cookout at my mom's house. I don't know. That's not what he admitted to. He carefully crafted his statement to say, I believe my mother lives within a reasonable distance. I need Mr. Hardy to find out exactly the address of your mother's house to provide that to the prosecutor. So we don't have to put it on the record. And then if I need to make the exclusion zone within 500 feet, I'll do that to shorten the distance, to allow you to go to your mother's house. Not trying to prohibit you from going to your mother's house, trying to prohibit any allegation that you are violating the order of stalking. That's all I'm trying to do. So you can tell Mr. Hardy what the address is. And then Mr. Marchita will determine how close in proximity to the victim is. I don't know where the victim is, so telling me won't really help. And then I can craft your exclusion zone based on that, okay? You can do that.
Court, Brother Counsel has the Google Maps pulled up and believe that it is outside of the 3,000.
2,000 feet.
2,000 feet.
So you're fine.
Well, around.
You may have to configure how you drive to get to your mother's house so that you don't go within the 2,000 feet around. They'll give you an exclusion map if you request it. If you go within that, they will notify you. They'll call you. You don't want to not answer that. So you may not recognize the number. You want to answer because they want to see if you're violating your bond. If you answer and tell them I was driving through, they'll notify me. I don't violate people because they accidentally drove through the zone. If I can see how quickly you entered and exited the zone when they send me the report. If I found out that you just drove through really quickly, that's one thing. But if it's a habitual thing, that's another thing. You understand that? Okay, so we'll keep it within the 2,000 feet exclusion zone at this time. And then, I'm assuming is the address that you gave, your mother's address, the address that you gave at the time of your arraignment on Fairview? Is that yes?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. So we'll keep that within the 2,000 feet. That's where you're living though, not your mother's house, correct?
Wait, where?
You said that you were living on North Fairview.
No, that's the address on my ID. I'm living with my sister. Middle one. That's on the record.
Excuse me?
68.
When you were arraigned, the magistrate asked you what your address was and writes it down. You didn't tell us you were living someplace else. What is your address?
I was living when I was arraigned.
Okay. Yeah. He gave, that's not the address he gave, that's not the address on his paper. It's in the system. Okay. Are you living on North Fairview or no?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that where your mail's gonna go to? Okay. So what is the middle line?
That's my sister.
Which address are you living at?
Fairview.
It's not what you just said 2 seconds ago.
That's where I was staying.
You were staying there?
Staying in the area, yes, ma'am.
You were staying at Middle Lawn with your sister, but you no longer stay there? Okay, because if you think I don't follow stories, I follow them pretty well. First, you said it was your mother's address on Fairview. Then you just told me I'm not staying there, I'm staying at my sister's house.
Staying at my sister's house. Arms up to Fairview. Up until this day, up until just like a week ago, I was staying on Meadow Lawn. And I thought it was on, because I just got arraigned on the CCW, and that's the address that I gave them.
Okay, but this is not a CCW case.
That's the.
This is-
arraignment, so that's why I thought
This
you
is,
were-
no, you were arraigned on this case in February, you gave a North Fairview
That's where I
address.
was staying at in February.
Okay, and now it's where you're staying again? Okay, you should have been advised, and I'll advise you now, it's your responsibility to make sure the court knows in writing when you change your address, okay? Because we can't have a situation where we, A, don't know where you live, but B, we could change your court date. We gotta mail it to you. You may not get it because you're not living there. So you have to let us know when you change your address, okay? So we'll keep the Fairview address now. That will be the address for your GPS tether as well as your home address, correct? Okay. If you can't speak and chew gum at the same time, you shouldn't be chewing gum at court. Thank you. We'll get you a notice to appear for your next court date, which will be when?
July 7th at 10.
July 7th at 10 a.m. in person at the court. You and the victim must appear. Any additional matters for the record?
Nothing from the people.
No, Your Honor.
It's all set.
And so
You're going to get remanded to get the tether. Back on the record in the matter of the state of Michigan versus Jim Macon, 26-00843. Counsel, you can make allocution.
Thank you, Your Honor. This being a property crime, just based on my view of the allegations, specific circumstances, there was no drugs or alcohol involved. Mr. Macon is not someone that I believe has any type of issues with substances or anything like that.
I'm sorry?
He does not have any issues with any type of substances or anything like that, to my knowledge. I think that at this point, we would just ask for fines and costs, as I don't believe that any additional oversight would be necessary.
Does your client want to make a statement?
Yes, Your Honor, I would like to make a statement. I'd like to apologize for my actions. And two, I was just pretty much acting off fear at that moment when this happened.
Fear of what?
My children, I was trying to get my children off the bus. And pretty much, it was like out of frustration when it happened.
I'm sorry, you were trying to get your children off the bus?
Yes. Your
Like the
Honor.
school bus or the
No,
public
no,
bus?
No, the public bus, ma'am.
Okay.
They did some, I can't say what happened, but they did some stuff and I was trying to get them off the bus.
How old are these children?
16 and 15.
Okay. Continue.
And yes, as I was trying to get on the bus driver pretty much drove past me and out of frustration, I swung.
Out of frustration, you did what?
I swung and I hit the window, Your Honor, and it was, Your Honor.
Okay. How often do you get frustrated and it results in you acting in a violent nature? I'm sorry?
A few, Your Honor.
A few?
Few times, yes, Your Honor. Under the influence of alcohol, yes, Your Honor.
Were you under the influence then?
Yes, Your Honor. Good knowledge.
I'm sorry?
Good knowledge.
I'm looking at your criminal history, so I'm aware of your criminal history. I'm just calculating how many times you've been charged with an assaultive action and how many times you've been charged with a substance-related action, not just alcohol. It's more than a few. Correct? Seventeen times you've been charged with an assaulted action. Fines and costs. You actually need to go to jail. Because really, you don't have control over yourself. If when you get upset, your reaction is to be assaultive, You are a danger to everyone. We all get upset. We all do. Anything could bother us, but we don't get to now lash out and hit people or things because we are upset. That shows a gross lack of self-control for you. You're way too old to have this level of lack of control of yourself. Do you understand that? Okay. You're going to do a term of 12 months probation. And you're going to do anger management. I would imagine that you've done anger management before, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and you still didn't acquire any tools to help you when you're frustrated. Okay, and why are you not employing those tools?
Your Honor, at the time, like I said, I was going through alcoholism for probably 20 years of my life.
Okay,
I've been clean for a year now, Your Honor. When it's all transparent, I was in my addiction. I went to rehab back in last year, August 29th of last year. I haven't had a drink of alcohol or drugs since then, Your Honor. So the alcoholism was a main factor of me lashing out in my attitude problem, but since then, I haven't had a drink and I don't have an attitude issue, Your Honor.
when did you do rehab?
August 29th of last year,
Where?
Bear River.
Is that court order or you self?
I self went on my own, Your Honor.
How long were you there?
I was there for 45 days. I completed the program and I went to Safe Harbor residential treatment.
Turn over evidence of that to probation. While on probation, you have the following conditions. You're not to engage in any assaultive or threatening behavior. You're not to use, purchase, or possess alcohol, marijuana, or any other controlled substance. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
You are required to submit to random preliminary breath testing and urinalysis testing. You have to pay the cost of that. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
You're not to participate in any events at nightclubs or bars. So no presence at a nightclub or at a bar. I am going to order you to participate in anger management group and provide evidence of that. Are you employed?
Not at the moment, Your Honor, no.
Why not?
The company that I was working for kind of went under eviction through their company. So I was doing flex deliveries for BMR. It's logistics out there on my God, what is it? It's the old Aim High building.
Okay, well, you're going to be required to obtain employment and provide verification at that to probation. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Marshall, you had a restitution form?
Yes.
Do you have any questions about probation so far?
Your Honor.
Okay, you have $255.05 of restitution that is being ordered. Probation is $30 per month. If you do 12 months of probation, that's $360. There's a $75 crime victim rights fee that must be assessed per statute. There's a $50 state minimum cost that also must be assessed per statute. I'm going to waive discretionary fines and costs. Total amount is $740.05. That could be lower under the following circumstances. You can request early discharge from probation after you have completed 90 days. I'm going to give you 90 days. It's typically, you have to complete half. If you go without any violations within 90 days, you can make a request for early discharge. But that would also include you paying off your fines and costs, okay? You pay off the restitution, the crime victim rights fee, and the state minimum cost, and the 3 months of probation with no probation violations. You've got to show me that you have a job, and that you've participated and completed your anger management group. You can request to be released from probation. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have any questions at this time?
No, Your Honor.
I'm going to give this to you for your records. It tells you how you can make a request for early discharge. It's an MC 512 form on the court website, or you can make your, a request of your probation officer to get that for you, or they may even file it for you. If they file a request for early discharge, the people have the right to make a written objection within 14 days of your request. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
If I set it for a hearing, you have the right to have an attorney represent you for the hearing. You would have to hire that attorney, though. You don't have the right to court appointed counsel for that purpose. Do you have any questions about that?
No, Your Honor.
Any additional matters for the record?
Nothing for people.
No, Your Honor.
Okay, we'll take you to check in with probation, and you'll be all set, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. State of Michigan versus Jana Wallace, 26-00492, appearance, please.
Ross Martina for people.
Does she not have an attorney? Just private counsel? Not seeing Jana Wallace. We had any communication with the council. My records show that you were supposed to review some exculpatory evidence or something, or your office was at least. I don't know if that was you at the last court date.
My understanding of this case is that the plan is to refer to our diversion program. I've been copied on a lot of emails about that with directives that other people are going to be taking care of it. It has not yet been taken care of, so I am just here. That is the information that I have.
Sounds good. So I'm imagining that that was probably what was communicated to her attorney, and that's why they're not here today.
That sounds logical. Sounds likely.
Okay, I'm gonna set this for another pre-trial so you can follow up on the diversion.
July 21st at 10.
July 21st at 10. State of Michigan versus Hasib Al Gupta.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, 26-00498. Parents, please.
Ross Martina for people.
Assistant Public Defender Joseph Hardy, on behalf of Cassie Outlook. I will say that I attempted contact with Mr. Al Ukta, the number directed to his mother. Obviously, I did not know that he was in the courtroom, so at this time, not been able to have meaningful conversations with him.
The phone number you had from him did not work, you're saying?
Directed to his mother, and then his mother's, I think, husband, Mr. Attorney Edison. They called me back saying that they had not talked with Mr. Upta for several years.
You said Attorney Edison?
Yes.
This is the mother's husband?
Yes.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Why did we have your mother's number?
Because I was in jail, they asked for contact. That's the only number I knew I had. I don't have a cell phone.
Okay, but you don't have communication with your mom?
I haven't talked to her. She goes to Africa and live there.
I'm sorry?
She lives in Africa sometimes.
When's the last time you spoke to your mom?
It's been 2 years.
So you gave us a number to contact you with someone you don't even have communication with.
Her number still works, so like if something happens.
Yeah, but we don't want to talk to your mom. We're trying to find out how we can communicate with you.
That's the only number that I do. That's the
Okay,
only
well
number.
then just tell us you don't have a number. How is your attorney supposed to get in contact with you?
Only
No, I'm
number-
asking you that today. What's up, sir? Sir, are you okay?
No, Pastor.
Who is this person?
I'm from Somalia.
You're
from Uganda?
Security in here. Where's your radio?
You from Uganda, Somalia, Sudan, South Sudan,
What is your name?
Bugisa.
Why are you loud in my courtroom?
I'm just happy to be here, man. This is one of the greatest offices. I've been watching this shit for a long time. I never knew I could
Are you
come
under
here.
the influence?
Huh?
Are you high?
No, I'm not.
Are you drunk?
No.
Why are you being disruptive in my courtroom?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's too late. I'm taking you into custody for contempt.
I'm having good today.
Yeah, you'll have your court after.
Oh my God, I didn't do no problem. I didn't do any problem. Why you guys are Why you guys are asking me for no reason? I'm
Not
gonna
a
miss
tear
another
inside.
match today. I'm gonna miss another match today. My goodness. Why? You guys don't have it though. You guys don't have it. Judge, don't do me like this. Yeah.
Welcome to District Court, Morgan. Have you ever experienced that before?
That was my client.
Have you spoken to him before?
No, was not able to
I
make
need,
contact.
well, he'll be downstairs. You can meet with him. Then it sounds like he might need a psych evaluation.
Yeah, I will.
What is his name?
That was Mugisa.
Isaiah
I think Mugisa.
That was disturbing. Nonetheless, you can talk to him downstairs and determine if he needs to have an evaluation. Based off what I see, he needs an evaluation.
Yeah, I was fine.
Okay, sir, how are we supposed to get in touch with you?
I wasn't aware like.
No, this is not like a question in theory. I actually want to know, how do you want your attorney to contact you?
I was under thinking that the number that I gave to people for this tether on leg, they have the number to the court side, that's all.
What number did you give the people for tether?
Well, first, the number where I stay, I gave them this number, and then when I got another phone number, I already gave that.
To the tether company, but you didn't give that to the court.
I didn't, like, when I was leaving jail, I didn't have a number, I had no.
I
number.
get that, and I'm not saying that you had to have a number then. A lot of people don't have working phones when they're in jail, or their phone might get disconnected, or for some reason, it's been a theme that people don't remember their numbers. I don't know what that's all about, but nonetheless, it's your responsibility to notify the court in writing when you change your number. Okay, what is your number?
I don't have it.
What number did you give for your tether?
It was my friend, who I'm saying.
What is the number?
I don't know about her. That's far as I don't know.
Well, then I need to put you in jail. If we can't contact you and you can't keep up with a number that you're on tether on, that means if you're violating the tether, they can't contact you. They gotta contact somebody else. Do you know the point of them contacting you on tether for?
Yes,
To let you know that there's a violation. They can't contact you. They're contacting someone that's not under a court order.
I don't have a phone, man.
Well, then you're not eligible for tether. That's just how it is. I didn't make the rules. It's just the rule. You have a job?
I just got a job. in
Where?
Michigan State, the Warden Center. I was supposed to work. this
Michigan
morning.
State, where?
The Warden Center.
Doing what?
I'm a stagehand. Set up the shows. I was supposed to work this morning at 8 o'clock, but I have to come to court. And I also have a job. I'm waiting on the last thing for Amazon. I've been trying to do right. I'm trying to get a phone stuff. I don't have any money. I've had a job in the last 5 years. I was hurt in Michigan State. My leg was messed up. That's why I haven't worked for a while. That's why I haven't had a phone, because I haven't had an appointment.
How do you want your attorney to contact you, sir?
I can come right back down with
You can do what?
I can bring them right back down today.
But it's somebody else's number. It's not contacting you. It will be, how did MSU contact you to tell you they were hiring you?
Like, these are my email address. I was trying to make.
Was there an offer on this?
That's correct, 300, actually.
An offer has not been made on this as of this time. My knowledge would confirm that.
Bring it on back today, I swear. I wasn't taking that question. I was not trying to. I really wasn't.
Yes, I don't see anything in our notes indicating an offer has been conveyed as of yet.
That's our understanding as well.
Is it your position that you're going to offer something, or do we need a final pre-trial?
I anticipate that we will make an offer on this case.
Okay, so we'll set it for a second pre-trial. That'll give Mr. Hardy an opportunity to make contact with his client, who's gonna tell me how you're gonna get contacted before he leaves here today. It doesn't have to be a phone, it could be an email, but you gotta use your brain. I asked you, how do you want your attorney to contact you? And it can't be in theory. It has to be, this is how I can be reached. If Amazon is going to tell you that they want you to come into work, they gotta be able to get in contact with you. If MSU is offering you a job, they gotta be able to get in contact with you, not your friend. Do you have an email address? Do you check your emails?
I do, but I have it written down. And
You don't know your email address?
I do, but I think this one is not the right one. That's why I hacked my phone. Actually, this is it right here. This is the one right there.
What is your email address, sir?
Beluga 445 @gmail.com.
Spell it.
AASIB AL-UQAH.
And you check that every day, correct? Okay, because your attorney may have to use that to contact you. You understand that? So you can't come in here and tell me, oh, I didn't check my email. Okay?
That's fine. I will go out number 2.
July 7th at 10:30.
It's reset to July 7th at 10:30 in the morning. Do you have any questions at this time, Chair? It's your responsibility to update the court with any contact information changes and any address changes. Any additional matters for the record?
No, Your Honor.
You're all set, sir.
Thank you.
You're welcome. State of Michigan versus Wayne Glenn, 26-01446.
Ross Marchino for the people.
Michael Pluckett, assistant attorney, constitutional practice owner, NCR 8.120, supervision of Justice Straw on behalf of Mr.
Thank you. And so today was the date scheduled for a pre-trial. This is for domestic violence. Was there an offer at this time?
No, not for this time, Your Honor. I anticipate there will be.
I'm sorry?
I anticipate there will be an offer following victim contact.
Okay, so final pre-trial to subpoena the victim?
Yes, please, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
July 21st at 8 a.m. the final trial.
July 21st at 8 a.m. Mr. Glenn, you must appear in person, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
That's for final pre-trial, jury trial,
September 1st.
September 1st. Probably won't work for me. It will not. Give me another date. More likely than not, this budget is going to face the 31st.
September 8th.
September 8th at 8 a.m. in person for court will be the jury trial date, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
Any questions today, Mr. Glenn?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, any additional matters for the record?
Nothing from the people.
Nothing.
Thank you, you're all set. State of Michigan versus Justin Hood, 26-00084. Appearance, please.
Ross Marchino on behalf of people.
Does Mr. Hood have an attorney? I don't see one on here.
Not one listed on the docket sheet.
He might have been denied if he travels for work. Did you apply for an attorney, Mr. Hood?
Yeah, I thought I did.
His request was denied.
Your request was denied because you're not indigent. That means you make too much money.
I don't even have a job no more.
Okay, when did that happen?
Oh, when Brandy decided to call up to my job and get me fired.
Okay, sounds interesting.
Mhm.
It says here that at the time of your arraignment, you did report a job and then that the magistrate did give you permission to leave for work. So that means that you probably reported your employment information to the public defender and that's what they use. So you need to file now an appeal or updated request for them to represent you, and I can have someone log in to get that information for you, okay? Or does he need to call?
No, Your Honor, we can do an intake now.
Okay, someone will log in and do a new intake with you to get your updated financial information, okay?
All right.
I will give you a new date for your hearing.
July 7th at 8:30.
July 7th at 8:30, okay?
All right. Thank you.
No problem. Hang tight for Ms. Straub. Okay, the moment we all been waiting for. My entire 8:30 docket almost consists of you, Mr. Lace.
I don't mean to smile, I just.
No, you just really just have a pleasant disposition. It's no worries. State of Michigan versus Douglas Lace. File numbers 25-03057, 5859, 6061, 6263, 6465, 6667, 6869, 70, and 71. Appearance, please.
Ross March Mead on behalf of Lincoln County on all 15 files.
Thank you.
Assistant Public Defender Joseph Hardy, representing Mr. Lays on the balance.
Mr. Lace, how have you been doing, sir?
Roller coaster.
No, not 2 months later, not 2 months later.
No,
We-
no, we
We
have
know
made
these
progress.
dogs are ready to roll.
We have made progress.
So there's good news and there's not so good news.
Okay.
So
Let's start with the not so good news. And then cheer me up.
Okay. So, the not so good news, all of the licenses have not been procured yet. That is the not so good news.
No.
The good news is that we have 2 licenses that I have presented to the prosecution.
Okay, so we're getting
Coming
there.
back with 3 more later today.
So today we might get to 5.
Oh, we are getting 5 regardless. I have a goal and I'm gonna hit my goal.
I love
just
how
like the other
motivated
goals
you
I've
are.
been trying to hit.
I'll say Mr. Lays has, when he says he's going to do something, since I was reassigned.
Hey, might
to him,
have
he's
some
been-
speed bumps,
He's
man.
been doing, there's some speed bumps, but every single time he comes, he at least has a rabies certificate, or in this case, he has.
He's
the
showing
licenses.
progress every time.
He's showing
Every
progress
time.
every single time.
I appreciate it. That's 15 dogs, so.
And I know that last time you said that there would be, that this was the last reset. However, I would, I won't say beg the court, but really, plead with the court for one more additional reset because he has made progress and he assures me that by the end of July, that all of these dogs will have their shots and their licenses.
No, this is not, this is a good.
That's
Okay,
my goal.
okay, do we know which files are prepared to be dismissed or does it matter? Are we picking just random 2?
I
Let's start
think,
from
well,
the,
I think what we do is we just
keep them all?
keep them all and then we just knock them all out in one go.
That might be the easiest way, so we don't get things misconstrued.
Every ticket and get the
Attach
name
and
to name.
play a game there. You need time to do that.
Yeah, they're
So-
it's scattered on each ticket of dogs and all that.
So he's gonna come back today with the 3 more to bring him up to 5. When are the last 10 gonna be ready to go?
By the end of July. That's my goal. That's my goal.
With that being said, we would ask for an early August date for next pre-trial.
August 4th at 10:30.
August 4th at 10:30.
And I just would say, I don't I personally don't have a need for him to come back today with the other three, given that we're going to be back again in August with hopefully 10 more.
But if that keeps him motivated,
It keeps him motivated, and he can come back and.
I took the day off, I'm coming back.
All right.
whatever keeps him on track. I
took
personally
the
am
day
not gonna
off.
write that note 15 times, so
I'm coming back.
I'm not getting carpal tunnel for dog license cases. So let's go ahead and just
Hey,
rubber band that back, but you hang tight because of course.
hey,
I
I
have
keep
another
on
case.
forgetting his paper too, by the way. I haven't
Whose
been
paper
able
is
to take it to Office Depot for, a stack of
I believe-
printer paper
Yeah. I
Oh,
believe-
okay, got it,
and ink.
got it. Okay, unfortunately, it sounds like you're in warrant status though.
Yes, and I got 400 today for that. And I will also be taken care of right along with my dogs. It's a fines and costs.
I know,
Yeah.
it says you owe $535.
Oh,
I'm trying to see what's going
I
on,
had
or why,
something in my head.
you said what?
I had 600 and
Did you-
something,
let
and
me-
640
You
in
can
my head.
confirm exactly what's in the system. What is it? It says he's supposed to pay $535 at least back on the 17th. Then to pay $50 on the 25th and $50 per month until paid in full is what we ordered you to do. Your last payment, you didn't make a payment from minutes, what it says.
Yeah, he still owes $535.
Yeah,
And you have $400 today? For this? You print the ROA.
and I'm gonna get woke up. No.
Your grandmother just texted.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see how we can close this today. Okay, $75, $9.59, $3.50. Fine, $150. This was an Alderson case.
It's an old, like.
I was just trying to make sure there's no restitution on here.
That was in my addiction stage of alcoholism, and I definitely did a 180 compared to that life.
I'm happy to hear it. I think it's.
I believe that girl is still doing the same stuff that she did.
We're not gonna speak on her.
I'm not.
We're gonna speak about your progress, and you can pray for her.
Oh. Yeah, I done a 180 since that whole year. 2018 was a bad year for me.
Okay, this is an Alderson case, fines and costs. Got it. And if you pay $400 today, I'll waive the balance.
Oh, okay. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Waive balance and close file so we can move on.
Appreciate that.
And get you to the criminal traffic window to make that payment. That will resolve that case, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Okay. Sir, just have a seat there for a moment. Oh, I know. It's gonna be about 10 minutes.
Okay, State of Michigan versus Mario Rich, 26-01229, 26-01236. That's Mario Rich Jr., council appearance.
Ross March, Union County on both cases.
Assistant Public Defender Joseph Hardy on behalf of Mr. Mario Rich, who is standing here to my right.
Okay, Mr. Mario Rich has a dog at large and a dog bite or cat. A pre-trial today. Has there been an ability to resolve this at this time?
Your Honor, I was hoping we could get a second pre-trial on this matter. I would like to make contact with the The charge, I believe, is vicious tendencies. I'd like to make contact with the owner of the other animal that was the object of the vicious tendencies before proceeding with a resolution.
Okay, very good.
July 7th at 8:30.
July 7th at 8:30 will be your next pre-trial date, okay, sir? Okay, and that's only as to you following up on the dog vicious act, but the dog at large, you're looking for some compliance or?
I'm looking to take care of them both together.
Okay, but just in case he needs to work on that now, is that what you're looking to do? 'Cause I don't want to reset it and then he now's got to get some more time to bring things into compliance. I don't know if he's been advised that that's potentially a way to resolve the dog at large.
Based on conversations, I believe that this was, this took place in the park, I believe.
Oh, okay, got it.
And,
Sounds good. Okay, well then we'll see you at your next court date.
Okay, yeah, and there, he's no longer in ownership of the dog.
Okay, sounds good. So we'll see him at his next court date. Do you have any questions today, sir? Any additional matters for the record?
No, for people.
No, you're right.
You're all set. State of Michigan versus W.D. Jones, 2601227.
Ross March, Meetup for the People.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. How are you, sir?
Good. I do not have counsel.
Okay, I just have W.D. and Jones.
That is correct.
That's your name, correct?
First name WD, middle name Martin.
Very good. Okay. This was a dog vicious habits, and you have elected to represent yourself today.
I was not eligible for public and I was not able to find a lawyer to take the
Okay.
case in time.
Okay, but are you looking to appeal the denial of a public defender, or do you want time to hire an attorney, or do you want to represent yourself?
I'm learning my options as we speak. I would probably,
Because you don't have discovery, obviously, because did you seek discovery from the prosecutor's office?
no.
Okay, so if you're gonna represent yourself, you would need to request any discovery that they have, which is the evidence that they're using against you, okay? If you want time to hire an attorney or just decide if you want to be bothered with hiring an attorney or can afford that, then I can give you time to do that. If you think that maybe you denied a public defender because they had something wrong or you missed some information, you can reapply, but it sounds like you don't believe that.
No, that was correct.
Okay, okay, so was there an offer at this time?
There's not an offer at this time. Your Honor.
Okay, so how did you want to proceed? Did you want to represent yourself or try to get an attorney?
Is it possible this time to make a point that this was on private property? This was on my own property.
Well, it's dog vicious act,
Okay, I didn't,
correct?
yeah, because they wrote it as something different, so I was confused by the charge. It said on public roadways. Their dog came
Right,
into my
it says here
backyard.
that you did own a boxer mix that has vicious habits and molest passers by when such persons are lawfully on a public highway or right of way, contrary to Article 8, Section 1E, Ingham County Animal Control. I don't know what the allegations are. Let me see if I have it.
The accusation.
Let me stop you because you have the right to remain silent.
Yes,
So I
Thank you,
don't
Madam.
want you to say anything that could be used against you.
Thank
The allegations that a neighbor's dog had injured her daughter's dog through a fence. You should probably get the discovery. I'm not saying that you don't have a valid defense. It sounds like this was on your private property, allegedly. I don't know the circumstances. I don't know.
My understanding, it sounds like there's a fence separating two properties and there's a dog on the side of the fence and one dog.
Okay, so their dog and then your
That's
dog.
the accusation, yes.
Oh, okay, got it.
But they had.
Okay, well, you can decide if you want to represent yourself or you can get an attorney.
So I'll represent myself.
Okay. How do you want to proceed?
I think we can set a different pretrial date. And we
Give
can
them discovery.
switch it out during discovery.
July 7th at 10:30.
July 7th at 10:30. You need to make a request of the prosecutor's office so you can get your discovery packet, okay? Do you have any questions at this time?
Will I be able to change from representing myself?
Absolutely. Anytime you decide that you want to get an attorney, you let the court know. Or if you hire an attorney, they'll file an appearance, okay?
There's no July 7th. At what time?
July 7th at 10:30.
Thank you.
No problem. We'll get you a notice in just a moment. Any additional matters for the record?
Nothing for people.
You're all set. Thank you. This is State of Michigan versus Austin Heffley 26-0385.
Ross Marchino on behalf of the people.
Assistant Public Defender Joseph Hardy on behalf of Mr. Heffley, who's standing here to my right.
How are you, Mr. Heffley?
I'm okay.
Okay, Mr. Heffley was scheduled for sentencing today. I do have a pre-sentence report for probation. It was prepared back on the 17th of this month. Did you get a copy of that?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Your Honor.
You're fine. And you've gone over it with your client, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you need to make corrections, updates, or deletions. Make allocation.
Thank you, Your Honor. Today, Mr. Heffley, all he wants to do is to take accountability for his actions. We have no objections to any of the recommendations put forth. So in the pre-sentence report, upon working with him, he has been someone that has been taking steps towards fixing some of the mental or emotional things that led to these charges being filed against him. I know that when he was in custody, that he was an MRT. He's taking a parenting class. When he was in ICJ, he had acquired trustee status for not having any type of disciplinary issues. He's current, last that I had checked with him, that he was employed at Muffler Man. Right now he's just trying to continue working, continue doing the necessary mental counseling that he needs, and looking to just make amends for what happened. And he also works at Hometown Auto and started a domestic violence class as well.
Thank you. And so, does your client want to make a statement today?
I guess I would just like to say that I'm already on probation out of the 55th district. I'm following all of my probation guidelines from there. I'm passing all of my drug tests, I'm doing all of my classes. I'm just doing everything I can to get this put behind me.
How long are you on probation in 55th?
18 months.
If you want 769.4A, you have to do probation here.
Okay.
You understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
The recommendation is for 93 days jail with credit for 17 and suspending the balance upon successful completion of 9 months probation. And I believe you were just put on probation in 55th back in the end of May, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and then you also have to be sentenced on bond violation. I'm going to do them together. Let's see here. I will adopt the recommendation on the underlying charge. I will place you on a probationary term of 9 months. While on probation, you do have the following conditions. You're not to engage in any assaultive or threatening behavior. You're not to use or possess alcohol, marijuana, or any other controlled substance unless you have a valid prescription, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
You are not to have contact directly or indirectly with Josephine Rose Park, okay? You're not to be in any bars or any nightclubs. You're not to use or be in possession of kratom either. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
You are required to submit to random preliminary breath testing and urinalysis testing. You must pay the fee for that, okay?
Your
If you-
Honor, the 55th, I was found indigent and they have me on a voucher for that, and I'm already doing urinary and breath samples randomly twice a week.
Okay, you're employed at Muffler Man?
It's actually Hometown Auto now. They're under the same parent company.
And the income you reported on here
The
is the same?
hourly, it hasn't changed. But I'm receiving Medicaid, and I was told by the 55th that they.
You can talk to our probation department about how that works for you here. I was just gonna say, as long as you're testing over there, you don't need to test twice.
Okay, thank you.
And so if you're testing there, I don't need you. It literally could be a situation where you get called to test today at 55th, and then you get called to test tomorrow by us. That's unnecessary. If you're compliant at 55th, they can provide that information to us so that I don't have you testing twice, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're gonna maintain your employment and provide evidence of that to our probation department, okay? I'm also gonna order that you complete the domestic abuse program, provide verification of that.
The domestic violence class that I'm already in for the PATS count.
I don't know what domestic violence program you're in, but if you're already in one, you should provide evidence of that to the probation officer here. And if that's approved, then that will satisfy. So a lot of the things you're doing over there may already satisfy for here, okay?
Okay, thank you.
I am going to grant 769.4A. Is a $30 per month oversight fee that you're responsible for each month of probation. It's $270, the $75 crime victim rights fee, plus a $50 state minimum cost. That will be assessed, and I will waive discretionary fines and costs. Okay, as to the violation, I'm also going to sentence you to 93 days, but I will suspend it upon successful completion of your probationary term. Do you have any questions at this time?
No, Your Honor.
So check in with probation before you leave here today. You will report to them monthly via Zoom, okay?
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Any additional matters for the record?
Nothing for people.
No, Your Honor.
Thank you. You're all set. Sunda McDonald here.
She is, Your Honor.
Very good. State of Michigan versus Sunda McDonald, 26-00101.
Ross Marchino for people.
Assistant Public Defender Justice Strong on behalf of Ms. Sylvia McDonald, who's standing to my right.
That's the one I remanded.
Yes, the jail has questions.
Isaiah Bonita. Okay, Ms. McDonald is scheduled for sentence today on animals abandoning cruelty to one animal. I do have a pre-sentence report. It was prepared on the 16th. You got a copy of that, counsel?
Yes, Your Honor.
We need to make corrections, updates, or deletions.
Nothing for the people.
No, no, Your Honor.
You can make out.
Your Honor, Ms. McDonald just wants to lean into the regret she feels in this situation. She never intended to harm her pets. She loved them dearly. When she went through financial hardship, unfortunately, they did too. And, you know, as it points out in the report from probation, she takes full accountability for what has happened here. She is quite remorseful. And we don't object to the 6 months of not reporting probation.
Did she want to make a statement at all?
Well, first off, Your Honor, I want to thank the court for its time. And I just want to say that I have had attachment issues.
Yes, the attachment issues.
Yes. I lost a lot of people, and I do plan, because I believe that's why I'm here today. I do plan to seek counseling, whatever it is I need to deal with it. Learn how to let go.
Yeah, I was going to ask you if you thought you had maybe some attachment concerns, because it's evident in this situation. This is, I'm reviewing your prior criminal history. You don't have any, not even your driving record is virtually clean. And so to be in a situation, it's like you just fell on some hard times but didn't make the decision to turn over the animals. And so I know that a lot of times, most times, the people's pets become their children and their family. And so it could be difficult. But I think there was some other resource for you to avoid the animals being put in a condition where they were severely underweight and not being properly fed or cared for. And that's because simply you didn't have the resources to do that. So they should have been given over to someone who could have done that for you. And so I think you express your remorse to probation. You express your remorse to the court. I have no intentions of placing her on probation. So you will get the statutory fine, $75 for a crime victim rights fee. When are you able to pay that? I'm sorry.
When will you be?
Wednesday of next week, the first one. So payday, Tuesday.
My understanding is that you just started a new job, correct?
Oh, no, I've been with Meyer,
Okay.
since August, really, since like. week and a
Okay,
half after that.
okay, so when are you gonna pay?
Tuesday, Tuesday of next week, is that okay?
If you need an extension, it's your responsibility to contact the court to request an extension to avoid this going to bench warrant status, okay? Any additional matters for the record?
Nothing from the people.
Not from defense, thank you. Your
I
Honor.
do truly hope you seek the counseling that you need, okay, ma'am?
All right, thank you.
Best wishes to
Thank you,
you. Give me just a moment. Mr. Hood, I believe you're all set for today.
Yeah, I returned.
Oh, you're free to go. Is Caitlin Trishelle here? This is the state of Michigan versus Caitlin Trishelle and 26-00641. Have your appearance.
Assistant Public Defender Justice Jones on behalf of Ms. Caitlin Treichel, who is standing to my right.
Okay, Ms. Treichel. That's our pre-sentence report that was prepared on the 17th. You received a copy of that?
Yes, Your Honor.
We need to make corrections, updates, or deletion.
No corrections or deletions. Your Your Honor, Ms. Treichel is very accepting of her consequences as it relates to this incident. It was a momentary lapse. In fact, she had actually been clean for 3 years and relapsed when this happened. We do have verification that she is enrolled in a substance abuse program, Your Honor, through an organization called Victory, and that she does do twice a month testing through that program. She enrolled in that program before this incident and has been working with that organization for quite some time. She took her own initiative to do that and to take steps towards sobriety. She has a vested interest in it. We would simply ask this court today to take into consideration her enrollment in that outpatient program and to acknowledge that she is making effort towards turning her life around and maintaining a sober living path.
Thank you. Is your client want to move for you?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Sentence a report and a recommendation. And then I've also reviewed the prior criminal history, which he's been here before. Which she's had a compared previously, but some time ago. And then there was nothing for a period of about 15 years. And then this incident. So I'm happy to hear that she's getting back on track. But I cannot be happy to see that you have another conviction for impaired driving under any circumstance, lapse of judgment, whatever the case is. It's a situation that places your life and the lives of others at grave risk when you operate a motor vehicle with substances influencing or impairing the ability to operate. And so I do think that the recommendation is appropriate for probation. I will adopt it. We'll do 9 months probation. And while on probation, she'll have the following conditions. She's not to use, purchase, or possess any alcohol, marijuana, or controlled substance. That includes kratom. She is not to engage in any assaultive or threatening behavior. She must submit to random preliminary breath testing, urinalysis testing, and she's got to pay the cost of that. She's not to be at any bars or any nightclubs. She must sign a release of information for all substance use and mental health treatment providers so that our probation office or the officer can follow up with her care and then make recommendations as needed, okay?
Honor, relative to the testing component, since she is already doing testing twice a month, would that count for her probation purposes as well?
She's doing testing twice here again.
Through Victory, I did just send Ms. Nash verification of her enrollment in that program for the court's records.
Twice a month at Victory. Yes, if that's turned over, that will satisfy the random testing.
Thank you.
So that will be turned over to our probation department. Okay, so we're going to order her attendance through a 12-step program with verification as well, and order that she participate in mental health counseling, okay?
Okay.
And again, these are things that she's already been doing, so she just needs to sign a release to turn that over. Also must maintain your employment while you're on probation, okay? Do you understand that? Okay. This is $75 crime victim rights fee that must be assessed per statute. This is $50 state minimum cost that will be assessed. And then you have to pay $30 per month for each month of probation. If you do 9 months, that'll be $270. And then you have an OWI cost recovery that's owed to the Lansing Police Department for responding to this incident of $504.29. And then there's a prosecutor recovery of $120 that will be assessed as well. And you'll be expected to make monthly payments on this, okay? Okay?
Very soft spoken, Your Honor. She did say yes.
Thank you. Okay, so your total fines of cost is $1,019.29. So it's a little over $100 a month that you're expected to make payments on, okay? Okay. Here's some advice as to probation. It says you've been placed in a term of probation before this court. Once you've completed half of the original term order, you can make a request to be discharged early so long as you've not had any violations within the 90 days prior to that request, okay? You will use the court's MC 512 form that's on the court's website, or you can ask your probation officer to either give you a copy of that to file it yourself, or they can make the request on your behalf. If a request is made, the prosecution has the right to respond to that request with objections within 14 days, okay? If I set it for a hearing, and to date, I've never set one for a hearing, but if for some reason I do, you have the right to have an attorney represent you at that hearing, but not a public defender. You have to hire that attorney, okay? Do you have any questions about that right? We'll check in with our probation department before you leave here today. You will be reporting via Zoom, okay? Any additional matters for the record? Thank you. Best wishes to you, ma'am. Is Anthony Goodall here?
I don't believe so.
This is Trisha Daniels, who's paid in full. Yes. And Mr. Good also owes $75. Okay, I'll take account for that. Okay, Kenneth Moran. Is Kenneth Moran here? No. Let's benchmark affiliate to Kenny. And Dylan Morris, is he present?
I don't even know if you could find that file.
I was gonna say, I don't think I have the file. Okay, Dylan Morris files MIA. Benchmark failure to pay, I guess. And then Wimberley paid his stuff. Okay, State of Michigan versus Denisha Bibbs, 26-01211.
Ross March meeting here for people.
What would, huh? I was gonna say, what would make you believe that she's on Zoom?
Was she not?
She's in Zoom.
No, Denija.
Oh, I did not see her on Zoom. I didn't see
Oh, I thought, Your Honor, I was mistaken.
Okay, she's failed to appear, I assume.
Yes, Your Honor, she is.
Yeah, I'll issue a bench warrant for forfeiture. This is the State of Michigan versus Nikita Simon, 25-00974 and 25-01225. Appearances, please.
Ross March meeting for people.
Michael Puckett, practice, requesting permission to practice under MCR 8.120 under supervision of Jessica Straw on behalf of Nikita Sutton.
Where is she? Is she here?
We were just in a breakout room, Your Honor, so it's possible that maybe she had got disconnected somehow.
Okay, well, then I'll call her case when she returns. Okay, State of Michigan versus Paula Thornton, 25-03648.
Ross March meeting for the people. Assistant Public Defender Joseph Hardy on behalf of this Paula Thornton. I think work for the court.
Okay, Ms. Thornton is present from the Ingham County Jail. Ms. Thornton, can you hear us?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, this is furnishing false information. It says that you will plead guilty to the charge and someone is recommending, the people are recommending time served. Is that correct?
That is correct, Your Honor.
Okay, and that's what you want to do, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Raise your right hand.
Yes, Your Honor.
Need you to raise your right hand.
Oh,
Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you're going to give is the truth and the whole truth under the penalty of perjury?
yes, Your Honor.
You can put your hand down. You have the right in this matter to proceed to a trial and the right to have a jury trial on furnishing false information to the police. At the time of trial, you have the right to maintain your innocence and require the prosecutor prove your guilt by proving each element of the charge beyond a reasonable doubt. Do you understand that right?
Yes, Your Honor.
You have the right to see, hear, or question in court any of the witnesses called to testify against you, the right to subpoena witnesses that will testify on your behalf, the right to remain silent and not have that silence be used against you, or you can waive silence and take to stand at your trial and give testimony on your own behalf and present evidence that you believe show a defense to the charge being brought against you. Are you willing to give up each of those rights today to plead guilty to the original charge?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is there anyone threatening you to get you to waive your rights and plead guilty today?
No, Your Honor.
Has there been any promises extended in exchange for you to plead guilty today? I'm sorry?
No.
Okay, are you on probation or on parole?
No, Your Honor.
You understand that a guilty plea may result in a conviction that you may need to report to an employer,
Yes, Your Honor.
and it could have impact on where you can travel or get immigration status. So you may want to travel outside the United States, and they can prevent you from entering their country because you have a criminal conviction. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
As to the furnishing false information, how do you plead, ma'am?
Guilty.
Tell me what happened to make you guilty of furnishing false information.
I was just scared at the moment. I really have no other excuse.
No, I didn't ask you why you did it. Tell me what happened. I don't know what happened. So you got to tell me what happened.
I was pulled over with, yeah, I was pulled over. I wasn't the driver, but I was with a family member of mine, and he was requesting that they did not question me or speak to me. So when they asked me for my information, I gave them a false information.
Okay, so it's a traffic stop. The police officer asked you for your identification and you gave them fake name?
Yes, Your Honor.
Where was the traffic stop?
It was in Lansing on South Pennsylvania.
Okay.
I don't know the exact address. Yes,
No worries.
Ingham County.
Okay. Any additional factual basis?
Nothing from the people.
No, Your Honor.
The court is satisfied with the factual basis. I'll accept your plea. I find your plea to be freely, voluntarily, and intelligently made. I'll give you credit, time served. You're all set. Thank you.
Yeah.
Is Latricia Taylor here?
She is, Your Honor.
Okay, State of Michigan versus Latricia Taylor, 26-00493. Appearance, please.
Ross March, New York people.
Assistant Public Defender Justice Strong on behalf of Ms. Patricia Taylor, who is standing to my right.
Okay, Ms. Taylor, how are you? I'm doing all right. Okay, today's scheduled for pretrial. This was for operating while intoxicated, second offense. How are we proceeding?
Your Honor, I've been informed that there have been talks with my predecessor about sending her to 55th for mental health court. I don't know where we are in the process of a memorandum of understanding. I'll defer to defense as far as an additional update.
Well, we have signatures on our end of it. Happy to provide those to you. But we are waiting on a substance abuse assessment, Your Honor. Otherwise, paperwork at this point can just be executed and we can move forward.
She's been accepted?
No, she needs to be screened.
Oh,
That's why
okay.
we're waiting on the substitute.
So I gotta accept this so that she can be screened. You said at 55th?
Yes.
July 21st at 10 a.m.
July 21st at 10 a.m. I'm trying to understand how the total support is going to address the drug and stuff.
There is an underlying diagnosis that supports that, Your Honor.
That supports.
The mental health court versus a survivor.
Oh, okay, got it, okay.
Ms. Taylor is also, I believe, on the schedule on the 29th, Your Honor, for a show cause hearing. She did just make payment. We're wondering if the court would entertain a discussion.
Sorry.
She made a $5 payment today. She's still owes $195. She have a payment plan for $5? Who put you on a $5 payment plan?
Nobody. I paid 25 before and she just told me to pay whatever I could pay right now, but it's not supposed to be paid off to July and I got a show cause.
How much was, well, you got a show cost because you didn't comply with whatever the payment plan was.
$50 every 2 weeks.
Your payment plan was $50 every 2 weeks.
I came and asked for extension 3 times. Like every time I came, I waited like 30 minutes and they said I have to ask you. I couldn't do it up here.
Yeah, of course. You can't do it out there. You gotta ask me.
Okay, 3 times.
Okay. Did you come to my door and ask my assistant to?
Your assistant was busy because it was like a bunch of police and people was in court one day. And I came back another time. I waited like 20 minutes and he was like busy court recording that man was.
Yeah, because we run court. We don't stop because you owe money.
I waited.
Well, you gotta wait more than 20 minutes next time.
Sure.
That's the only option you got. You gotta wait more than 20 minutes. So when are you going to make you're saying you're gonna have it paid in full by when?
By August 1st.
But you haven't been making the regular payments that you were supposed to be making. So how are you gonna be paid off? You still owe $190?
$195.
You're gonna pay almost $200 within about a month and some change?
I should be able to. By September 1st?
I'm asking you, I don't know what your money looks like.
September 1st, it can be paid off.
Okay, someone get.
Do it matter how I make the payments?
I'm sorry?
Do it matter how I make the payments? Like I pay like 25 every other week, as long as it's paid by August
If you can
1st?
pay 25 every week, then that's what I'll put. Defendant will pay $25 per week. When are you gonna make your next payment?
Next week.
Okay, so next week, by Tuesday of next week or Friday? Today is Tuesday, the next week, Friday? You're saying, you're asking me? Next week, Friday is gonna be the 3rd, which we're closed.
The 3rd, oh, well, no. That Monday, the 5th, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. Monday the 6th.
You're gonna make it by the 6th?
Yes.
Okay, I'll say that you'll make payments of $25 per month beginning the 6th until paid in full. If you need an extension, you need to come and you need to wait until the court is available. We don't stop court so that you can get an extension. That's not how that works. You just come and sit and wait until someone can do that, or you gotta send an email to the clerk's office and they will retrieve the email and bring it to us. Okay? Okay, defendant owes $195. Will pay $25 per. Okay. Sorry, per month, you said. Are you paying per month or per week?
Every other week.
Bi-weekly. Okay, so I'll note that you'll pay bi-weekly, $25 until it's paid in full, okay?
Yes, sir.
You have any questions?
No, Your Honor.
We'll see you at your next court date. You do not need to appear for show cause anymore, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good night.
You too. Paula Gordon is done. And do we have Clayton Milligan here? State of Michigan versus Clayton Milligan in J 03287 SD. Appearance, please. Okay, and you are Mr. Clayton Milligan.
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you have an attorney that was gonna represent you?
I was working with the legal services of Southeast Michigan. They just told me this morning that they weren't able to send someone to represent me.
Oh,
So I just said, let them know.
sounds good. Got it. Okay. Okay, so this is a motion to set aside a conviction of operating while intoxicated from July 3rd, 2023. And the court is in receipt of your application, your motion, and I have a letter dated May 5th from the Office of the Attorney General indicating that you may be eligible for the set aside, but as a first violation of operating while intoxicated. They have no objection, or is the county prosecutor going to make an opinion at this time?
The people are taking no position on the motion, Your Honor.
Okay, tell me what you did since 2003 for rehabilitation and educational programming.
I've been enrolled in AA. I wouldn't say consistently, just sporadically. I went through counseling programs. I finished a substance abuse program.
Where were all these programs completed?
Eaton County.
Where in Eaton County?
Through the Eaton County.
Through the Eaton County Court?
Yes.
Is that because you picked up another drunk driving?
Yes.
Okay, well, you need to tell me what you've done to rehabilitate yourself outside of that since then, because since 2003, you've picked up another drunk driving. And so what have you done to show the court that setting this aside is justified, that you've turned over a new leaf, that this is not a situation where 5 years from now, you're gonna have another one of these?
Well, as I've stated, I've been at a sporadically, not super consistent, but
why not?
Scheduling, number one. I've been taking care of my mom the last 5 years. She was diagnosed with terminal cancer, and I've even quit the job to make sure that that's happened. That's been a very strenuous struggle, but.
You say your mom was diagnosed how long ago?
About 5 years.
Okay.
She's since passed in February.
I'm sorry to hear that. I lost my mom in November.
So that really consumed my time. I was her caregiver. She was in hospice in my home. I moved her in, and it's not an excuse, but that is something that took up a lot of my time. Between any sort of medication, doctor visits, stuff like that. Was very stressful.
I can imagine.
But in the community, I've done a lot of community work, a lot of community service, help my brother grow his business, which is taking some time, but I just feel like I'm in a different place on a different plane than.
So you're not consistently engaging in any course of care or treatment or anything that will hold you accountable?
No, I guess I would say no. Just my family's kind of holding me.
Not that, I mean, but you gotta hold yourself accountable. You know, you can't put
Absolutely.
it on your family. And
Absolutely.
I will say that I looked at the date of your last incident of this type. It would have been before you went through this season of caretaking. And during that time, I don't see any other interaction. So that's positive, because a lot of times when people go through stuff like that, whatever good behavior they have, they sometimes backtrack. And I don't see that for you. I do see that there's been some consistency, at least since 2019. And that's when you did the court order treatment?
Yes.
Okay, and so, and since 2019, have you done any AA? Or is it,
Yes.
oh, that's what you were talking about? Okay.
Okay.
Okay, but because of your schedule, you've not been consistent, and you don't believe now you need any involvement with AA at this
No, I
point?
enjoy it. I believe I need.
Okay.
Sure. And it's not just for health, it's for
Right.
spiritual. So,
Absolutely.
I enjoy going, and I just, like I said, it's been a struggle.
Okay, I'm
But
sure.
that's-
What other things have you been doing for yourself spiritually?
I've got back into hobbies that are constructive and productive. I don't know how to explain it. A lot has changed. Friends, I completely changed my friend structure, my social structure.
So do you still drink?
No.
Okay, okay. What are some of these hobbies?
Hunting, fishing, kayaking, I love water. Got a little bit of tan going on.
And then you say you're working with your family to build a business, so you said?
Yes, I've helped my brother successfully get 2 businesses off the ground while, as much as I could while I'm helping him. And this is one of the reasons I'm asking for the set aside, is because to get back to pre-levels, I feel like I need to do some sweeping, some spring cleaning, so that I can get up in front of an employer and say, hey, here's where I'm at.
And so I think that you've been on a good track. It's unfortunate to see that there was that relapse, but I don't see anything since 2019, since you've done treatment. I will make a ruling that set aside the conviction is consistent with the public welfare, and I will grant your request today. Okay, sir?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Do you have any questions at this time?
The only question I guess I would have is, how do I get that record, and when or how long does that take to take effect, so that I can get applications moving and stuff like that?
How do you get what record?
That it's been set aside. Like,
Well, I'm signing the order today, and then my understanding, and you're in luck because we have the person who can answer those questions here. State police has to do what they need to do after they receive this, correct?
Correct, Your Honor. I will make our file non-public as of today, and I'll send them to the state police to make your criminal history segment of that conviction non-public. Okay. So nobody can see it on iChat.
Okay.
But courts, prosecutors, and police can still see it. Sure. It's set aside. And we'll give you a copy of the order before you go.
And that takes how long, roughly?
It takes the state police about a week to 2 weeks to get their end of it done.
Okay, thank you.
Depends on how quick they can go with it. We're gonna mail it to them today.
Okay.
And we should get the mail in the next 4 or 5 days, not the latest.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Any other questions, please? Best wishes to you. Same to you.
If you haven't seen, I'll get that for you, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, it appears that Ms. Bibbs has appeared and Ms. Simon is here. I need Ms. Bibbs' file back. Ms. Bibbs. Bibbs, B-I-B-B-S, I think I requested a bench warrant for it.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, I think, did I think Nikita? I did. On the record in the matters of the state of Michigan versus Nikita Simon. Thank you. This is 25-01225 and 25-00974 appearance case.
Ross Marshmita for Anne County on both files.
Michael Puckett, request for permission to practice under MCR 8.120 under supervision of Mr. Strong.
Information is granted. Ms. Simon, can you hear us? You're muted.
I apologize. My phone is kind of janky, so excuse me.
No problem. Okay, there's a dog at large and an unlicensed dog that was scheduled for pretrial today. We're setting this out for compliance, or how are we proceeding?
Your Honor, the defense has represented to me that the defendant no longer owns the dog at issue, and so the people would like to dismiss the ticket matter in this case.
Okay, so you're gonna dismiss the ticketed matter. What about the complaint?
Oh, there's one trying to.
Actually, they might both be on a complaint and not a citation.
Oh, it's trying to complain, so the people would move for an LA process.
Okay,
Apologize, I
no worries. I did, that's the first I've seen a unlicensed dog on a complaint, actually. Okay. I'll know that the people moved to dismiss, and so a nollie will be signed. Do you have any questions today, Ms. Simon?
Actually, I do. If this gets dismissed and I'm able to find him, can I go back and get him? Or I can't just have him off? Like, I don't know where he is.
No, the problem wasn't that you couldn't have him. The problem is that your dog has to be licensed and that he can't be at large.
Yes, ma'am.
Meaning you gotta keep control over your pet.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So, yep.
Thank you. I appreciate it, Grace. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're all set.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Doyle is here for what matter? Mr. Doyle.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
I
I
had
don't.
a pre-trial scheduled for a Robert Simmons, Robert Sanders for 10 a.m.
Robert Sanders. Oh, think about him. I don't have Robert Sanders.
Okay.
Do you have the case number?
Yes, that's 26-01210 SM.
It was Nolly. It was dismissed by Nolly.
Oh, great. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Okay, and State of Michigan versus Markia Jones, 26-01414.
Ross Marshmita for people.
Assistant Public Defender Jessica Straub on behalf of Ms. Jones.
Ms. Jones, are you there? She says she's going to start her video later.
Your Honor, can you? No. Your Honor?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm here.
Thank you. Okay, this
Hi.
is domestic violence pretrial. How are we proceeding?
Your Honor, we are setting for final pretrial.
Okay.
July 21st at 8 a.m. for final trial. September 8th for jury trial.
Okay, your matter, ma'am, will be set for final pretrial July 21st, 8 a.m. You must appear in person, okay?
Oh, what does pretrial mean?
Final pretrial. So today is the pretrial date. That's a hearing that's held before the trial. That's why it's pretrial, so that they can determine whether or not all the evidence has been turned over, if there's any exculpatory evidence, and then the parties can negotiate potential resolution of this matter, whether that means a negotiation of a plea offer, negotiation of diversion, dismissal, whatever is on the table. That's what today was scheduled for. The final pretrial is similar to that, only it requires you and the victim to appear in person for court. Okay?
Okay. Okay, and
that
you said
helps
it's at
That's going to be on July 21st at 8 a.m. in person at the court.
July. I have to write it. I'm sorry, I'm at work, Your Honor. Let me write this down on a piece of paper. Okay, you said July 21st at 8 o'clock a.m.
That is correct.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, and then your jury trial is currently scheduled for September 8th at 8 a.m.
Oh, may I ask why I'm having so many court dates?
You mean so many court dates? That's how it's supposed to be. Unless you're going to plead to the charge, the next step is to go to final pretrial and then jury trial. That's not that many court dates, actually.
I haven't been in trouble in so long. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I don't understand really. So that's why I was
Yes.
asking a question.
Yes, this
And
is your outside of your arraignment. This is the first time you appeared before me, correct?
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
You did not see me for your arraignment, and
No,
so
no,
this is
ma'am.
your first appearance before me. The prosecution has not extended an offer, so your options right now are to either plead guilty to the charge or move to trial. If you want to reduce your court dates, I can remove the final pretrial and we can go straight to trial.
If I just
Ms. Jones, I'm Ms.
yes,
Jones. Hi.
yes,
Hi.
I'm here.
Hi. I'm your attorney. Hi.
Hi.
I'm going to recommend that you call my office. Call my office, okay? I would like to speak with you. And let's talk through this.
Okay. Okay. Would I have a chance to explain?
Yes, to me. And that's all you need to do. So at this point, we've got our court dates. There is
Okay.
nothing else unless you have additional questions for the court. But for your case, those questions are for me. And I will speak with you outside of the record, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Any additional matters for the record?
Nothing from the people.
Not from defense. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, you're all set for today, Ms. Jones, okay?
Okay, how do I get a hold of you, my lawyer?
You can call the public defender's office and ask for Jessica Straw.
Jessica Straw.
Look.
And you said call the public
Defender's office. Yep, Hingham County Public Defender's Office.
Okay, thank you so much.
No
Thank
problem.
you.
Have a great day.
You too.
Is Damon Fisher here? Oh, Damon Fisher. Warren Fisher.
tell you something.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to be rude. I couldn't hear anything, so I thought my audio was cutting out. I didn't know if you were calling my name or not. I'm sorry.
No, we muted the courtroom.
Okay, I'm sorry. It didn't say that on my end. I'm sorry.
Thank you. That's the one I wanted, I think she wanted off. Oh, okay. This is the state of Michigan versus Gay Say, 22-03052.
Ross Marshmead on behalf of the people.
Okay, you are Gay Say. Okay, I set this for a hearing because we received a motion to seal record and remove public access to dismissed case. But this was not a correctly filed motion. I don't know what you're looking for.
I'm trying to find a job and apply.
You want the arrest record removed? Is that what the issue is? Okay, so this is not for that. What does she need to file for?
We need to file a motion in order to return the arrest and fingerprint card, Your Honor.
Okay, that's what you need to file. Okay, and if you need him to repeat it, he can do that for you. Okay, so
Did
this.
you understand?
Okay, so you file that motion and then we can review it. This one, we can't do anything with it, okay? Do you have any questions at this time? No. Okay, you're all set. Thank you.
If that's granted, Your Honor, it just removes the criminal history. It doesn't make the court file.
Correct. I think she just wants the arrest record. That's what I'm assuming. I don't know. The case was
I think
dismissed.
people have probably seen that in my chat.
Got it.
So I pulled up the Nolly from 2022 in our system, handwritten note from the prosecutor asking not to have like the fingerprint stuff purged.
Yeah, well, that's 3-4 years ago, so I guess we can move on. I don't know why that.
It was Jen Lawton who wrote that, so she's.
I wonder what's going on.
Hey, Jen, do you remember this case from 4 years ago?
She
where you
doesn't.
didn't want this stuff removed?
She doesn't.
You still feel that way?
Statute says they have a right to have their fingerprints removed.
Yeah, they do. Sometimes they object. It's rare, but it happens. Okay, let's see. Have we seen Kip Williams? No? Kip Williams didn't want to come to court today?
Seems so.
No. So I assume that Isaiah Rovisa is being set.
He was remanded on contempt.
Yes.
So I don't know if Mr. Hardy has had an opportunity to go and speak with him yet. Tracy Young present at all?
I have not seen.
That's unfortunate. Defendant has a city file. No PR, 21 days. Was he released from custody?
I do believe so, yes.
I don't know.
Recently in this court for your city docket.
And we didn't, oh, that's probably
It was a
because it was no PR. But this should have been addressed, because we out of luck now. He posted bond on this?
They released him because we did the June 3rd was when he was released.
Did he
And he
post
was
the bond?
arraigned, no,
He did post them.
he did, but it says no PR within. I don't see the
No.
bond paperwork in the JIS.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he had $300.
It was only 310%.
Yeah, it was two of them. So I think it was $60 altogether. Plus he had to pay something on his tether so that he could use the tether.
He's definitely on tether on this. Supposedly. I don't see a bond receipt in here either.
Yeah.
Okay, State of Michigan versus Denijah Bibbs, 26-01211.
Ross Marchino for the people.
Michael Puckett, student attorney, pressing commission of practice under NCR 8.120 under supervision of Justice Strong and on behalf of Ms. Bibbs.
Ms. Bibbs, you can unmute your device.
Good morning.
Good morning. Why were you late for court?
I work a third shift job, so I didn't get out of work until 7:45 this morning. I was sitting up trying to stay up. I had alarm set. And I woke up at 10:58, and as soon as I woke up, I called Michael there and got right on the Zoom call. There's no other excuse. I work for third shift. I got off of work this morning. I tried to stay up and I fell asleep.
Okay, so this was a retail fraud second. That was on a citation, by the way. How, I've never seen it. Can you put a retail fraud on a citation?
Like we have like a case summary in our system that makes it look like there was issue on a complaint, and then we don't have a complaint in our system.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't think you can enter. I don't know that this is.
So it is charged as retail fraud second?
Retail fraud
Because our
second, but
notes
it's
say that
on
they
a
were charging as
citation.
third.
It's written retail fraud second. Who did this? Jason Murdoch.
That's very strange. Regardless, she appears to be eligible for diversion. I was going to ask that the court set another pretrial date, and if she's interested in participating in diversion, and if I can confirm her eligibility, hopefully we'll be able to just dismiss this to diversion before the next day.
Your Honor, I would like to have an opportunity to speak to my client about that, so I think if we set another pretrial, that would be great.
July 7th at 10:30.
July 7th at 10:30 will be your new court date, and hang tight. Your attorney's gonna log in to meet with you, okay?
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
No problem. Do you have any questions at this time?
No, ma'am.
Okay, any additional matters for the record, counsel?
Nothing from people.
No, Your Honor.
Thank you. You're gonna log in now. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
No problem. And I think everything else is at 1:30 and 2. Oh, no, you missed the 2 o'clock.